Organia is just the best place we know for acro training because of the local climate. Like around midday, the strong valley wind comes in, and this whole mountain, the Magic Mountain, just stays in the middle of the valley, so the wind has no other way to go anywhere else than up. And with the strong sun on the south face of the mountain, it's really heating up. Even with the small acro gliders, we can climb up really fast. We can just use the power of the nature to go over and over again. It's insane.
I have fly in all the world and fly in the best place I think in the world. And now I'm sure, really sure, you don't have any place like Organia.
All the top pilots are training here, and like this you can learn a lot from each other, and you see all the crazy tricks, and it's super much fun to stay here, and because you get a lot of airtime.
It gave me a lot, this place. It basically it made me to become who I am now, a professional acro pilot.
I feel like I'm home, you know.
Yeah.
It's like my second home here. Just now I come to be more in holidays with my son and family and fly as much as I can, but not with the same pressure as before. Just relax and enjoy the time.
Yeah, I just get crazy because so many pilots, and it's nice. But here was the place where we learned to recover acrobats. With tumbling, we start to get super acrobats. Yeah. We was not really training for competitions because we're not that hard to win. So we was training to get the new tricks. So everybody was doing crazy things, you know.
For me it was pretty interesting because as I started to fly, Raul found the SAT. And it was super nice because I've seen this movement and wow, this is possible with a paraglider. I couldn't imagine at this time. It was looking so crazy for me.
SAT was in 99, end of 99 in Argentina, because I tried a maneuver it was new, like Andy Ediger do a spin. It was not delicate, it's a spin like this. So I was trying this 1 year, and then after this, Felix gave me his old cross-country glider, Millennium.
The Millennium.
And first flight I did was the SAT. Yes, perfect. Like, much better. Now it's good. 2002 Misty Flip, and I think Molinetti's also. We tried to do this, but then it was like not synchronized. And then we pass over the others, you know, like hey, we can go
Let's
here.
try.
Let's try. We was in a very low place doing this.
In which year the rhythmic SAT came?
It was a mistake from one pilot. We saw him trying to get out from the SAT and release it and pull it, release it and pull it, and the SAT was building up. And we were like, wow, incredible! At the bottom, it's very nice. And when he comes to us in the landing, he told us, I was very scared, man. I didn't know how to exit.
We said, new maneuver.
New
He said,
maneuver.
no, I want to exit.
As I have seen infinity tumbling in 2005, it was on TV actually, so quite funny, and I just said, wow, I have to do this. I have to start acro.
So I entered tumbling and then rhythmic because I see Felix doing it. and each day I release a little more, and finally one day in Granada I just do like this, straight, no brakes, start to turn, 8 turns like this, no stop, and I was like, wow, no. And then I just sit and I just get crazy. And then I was leading the competition, and last day I want to do my maneuver, and it was like rescue first time, a super rescue. What we do is learn base jump, because we are always in the good position to base. You know, very easy for us to be in the sky, 200 meters or 800 meters and jump. So this is why we start.
It's not only the pilot skills developing, but the gliders. With the new gliders coming, there will be new possibilities. There will be more energy, more stability.
As I started ACRO, there was the Infinite, was probably the most difficult maneuver. All the pilot was really good, and everybody think, wow, it's getting hard to make something new. And now I came to Argania and saw Paul flying and the others, and they flew so many new tricks.
In 2007, I presented the Misty to Helico on the competitions as an official maneuver. I knew that this movement has a lot of potential, and what I try to achieve is taking more and more energy into it, like taking big spiral turn and climb up and go to the other side and climb really over the glider like it would be in a tumbling in the beginning, and as falling down, immediate transition into the helicopter. And I would say one of the best feelings in ACRO to do this trick. In October 2010, I managed to perform the first successful anti-rhythmic and also the Sfera. So going from, for example, starting in SAT, turning to the left, and going to infinity through the rhythmic SAT, and then go down on the other side and exit in a right turning SAT.
In all the mind of the pilot, it's getting new. You cannot turn only like that and like that. You can connect everything.
It's nice to be a bit, to have a hard time to train again, because it was a bit boring at the end.
It gave me a lot of motivation again to practice more, to understand all the existing maneuver.
There is the booster. It's a really radical tumbling, but just one turn, just the entry. By entering, you let so much energy free that you have to stop in the next moment, so it's super physical. And then I realized, wow, the glider is actually like exiting also in a slightly sidewards, so it's just the right movement, just the right position to enter into SAT. This became the joker, like a booster into SAT, into helico, and going for the big Misty or X-chopper to SAT to helico is the cowboy.
For sure, I'm really happy with him, because he do new things. He tried to push the limits. For me, it was me more or less alone pushing, and for a long time nobody is pushing, and now Paul push the limits and get the new things.
all come out. Yeah, make you feel some food inside my mouth. Yeah, good, that be what they talk about. If you can't sponge me, then please leave my house. Everyone out, down to the last blind mouse. No mercy for the people from the countryside. I am testing for a trickle of some good moonshine. Barbara is back in the speakers. Check your woofers, mids and tweeters. Sweet Jesus, man, I can't believe this. Making sinners out of believers. Welcome to the Temple TX. This is where the cowboys be at. Cowgirls, lessons, and the rodeo. Yeehaw, buck wild like
I'm gonna travel the world in my portmanteau. Pack my shoe shirts and a couple of mangoes. I bring the country vibe as I pluck my banjo. Telling my stories everywhere this man goes. Fuck, there's no telling what I can do. And in the mix, roast sticks like Nando's. Mambo, kick out like tourist Fernando. We speak pidgin English, but I dream in Gado. The only Filipino hear me know is Gato. I go crazy when I hear this bango. Fuck your boys, go rock the socks and sandals. The draw from my talk, too much to handle.
There are quite some other ideas, and then how to connect all these together. It's gonna be exciting for the future.
This is really good. I always think about new stuff, but it's really difficult.
And now my motivation is to always make a nice progressions, to manage all the tricks perfectly every time.
Just hope that there will be way more people, way more young people coming to learn all this stuff.
I'm getting old really fast because some new pilot is coming, and 2 years ago I was a new pilot and everybody was looking for me, and now 10 new pilots younger is coming with high level and new style also.
But it's a good feeling because I see the sport is growing, so it's the best.
Okay, boom! Bolos tettem lupan, bolos tettem lupan, bolos tettem lupan, bolos tettem lupan,
Shamoja,
bolos tettem lupan, bolos tettem lupan, bolos tettem lupan, Zsisamanésem, yo!
Shamoja,
Bolos tettem a lupán a Dunán. Hajnali 4-kor vagy volt már 6 istán. Nem emlékszem egészen csak arra, hogy döntük a vökát készen a szigeten, ahol szebb minden, hol a feketék, a gonosz könnyen feledem, csak szépet, csak jót lát a szemem. Bolos tettem lupán, bolos tettem lupán, bolos tettem lupán, bolos tettem lupán,
Shamoja,
bolos tettem lupán, bolos tettem lupán, bolos tettem lupán, olasz tettem lupán. Gyere busa!
Nem csupán, csak olasz a lupán. Itt a hardcore hip-hop, gyerünk apukám. Gyémántfa teró, platinum teró. Bántott hús, a kabátos hús kénéke mennem. Ott a boltban sok mindent kell vennem. Vörös alany, szép göndör a haja. Hidd el a bee, motherfucker. Gyönyörű szép kék szemében, meglátom magamat éppen. Én a dagad, érzem jól magamat. Vörös a haj, hidd el, ez az ábra, hogy bennem cipel. Valami érzés, respekt, dalos, mindig laza. Kinek lesz igaza, szarjál rá, nem kell a gránát.
Nem kell a gránát.
Ez itt a lupa, vibe a duba, éjszaka ritmusa.
Olasz tettem lupán, olasz tettem lupán, olasz tettem lupán, olasz tettem lupán.
Samozsa!
Olasz tettem lupán, olasz tettem lupán, olasz tettem lupán, olasz tettem lupán.
Samozsa!
Ez fölháborító, kérem, hogy itt a Lupa szigeten újabban évente többször is ilyen mulatozást, ilyen randalírozást szerveznek a fiatalok.